135,000. That's the number of police officers, their commanders, plus additional units from all the government security agencies that shall be on duty across the country in all polling stations or on standby for quick deployment whenever the need arises in the August 9th general election. NTV's Seth Olale reports that the National Police Service has singled out some criminal gangs, supporters of political candidates, some aspirants, and their sympathizers who, in the likelihood of facing defeat, would be possible perpetrators of election-related violence.
The August general election is anticipated to be one of the most costly and challenging polls to manage, going by the latest strategy by the National Police Service. NTV has seen an election management and security manual that has been sent to all police commanders, which outlines how additional officers from the Kenya Prison Service, Kenya Forest Service, National Youth Service, and the Kenya Police Reservists will be placed under the command of the Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, to provide security in the upcoming elections. IG Mutyambai is preparing to oversee his first general election that is already picking momentum with ethnic undertones and confrontations between supporters of opposing groups. Criminal gangs, supporters of political candidates, some aspirants and their sympathizers who won't accept defeat have been identified as the main possible perpetrators of electoral-related violence during the August 9th polls. Police commanders have also been instructed to watch out for early warning signs which point out to possible violence and plan accordingly, while at the same time informing their superiors when there is need for backup from specialized forces that will include General Service Unit, Border Police Control, Border Police Unit, Rapid Deployment Unit, Anti-Stock Theft Unit, Critical Infrastructure Protection Unit, Anti-Terrorism Police Unit, and the Criminal Intelligence Bureau that have been put on standby. In addition, no police officer in all the security agencies will go on leave in the period leading to the elections and after the polls, up until the country has a new president and commander-in-chief, meaning that the 135,000 police officers, their commanders, plus additional units from all the government security agencies shall be on duty across all the polling stations or on standby for quick deployment whenever need arises. The National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC, has already mapped out 5 major towns as possible hotspots in the coming general election. They include Nairobi, Kisumu, Uasin Gishu, Mombasa, and Nakuru, while Marsabit, Isiolo, Homa Bay, Migori, Bungoma, Elgeyo Marakwet, Laikipia, and Tana River have shown signs of early ethnic and gang mobilization. Police commanders have also been instructed to watch out for early warning signs of violence in their regions and deploy accordingly. This includes physical attacks during the various phases of electoral cycle, destruction of property, disruption of campaign meetings, and a presence of organized criminal gangs in their areas. Also to watch out for are any acts which cause fear on the population, like terror attacks, distribution of leaflets, verbal threats, and use of inflammatory, abusive, or derogatory language. In this regard, all police commanders have been ordered by Vigilance House to prepare and submit election security operation plans for their respective areas of command. This will enable the Interior Ministry to plan and deploy accordingly in order to minimize any possible flare-ups and to deal with any trouble. The National Treasury has already asked for an extra 19 billion shillings geared towards enhancement of security as the state continues to consolidate a plan, but that there is also a smooth and seamless transfer of power. In the supplementary budget, which has been presented to Parliament, Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yatani has asked for an extra 2.2 billion shillings for the National Intelligence Service NIS to increase its surveillance heading into the August polls. Zetani has also asked for an extra 15.1 billion shillings for the Kenya Defence Forces, stating that the 13% increase in the military's budget is for support for security and salary shortfall-related expenditures. Furthermore, the National Police Service Commission is set to meet next week to determine whether there will be mass recruitment for new police officers to assist in manning the polls. If approved, at least 4,000 fresh officers could graduate in time for the elections, joining the 135,000-strong boots on the ground, plus new equipment, which is already being procured for deployment in hotspots. Seth Olale, NTV.